If you felt like you're burnt out and you're on your last leg, what I want to do is go over with you how an electrical fuse box is like what goes on in herself. Hey, I'm Dr. Gregg Gerstin with Align Wellness Center, and I've been helping people find the cause of their chronic reoccurring symptoms and develop an amazing, healthy life without drugs and surgery. If that's something that you like, go ahead and subscribe and like what we're talking about here. But today I want to really focus on how you can wind up feeling fatigued and burnt out, and how that really connects to a fuse box. You see, the energy that winds up running our houses, it comes into a central area. Then within that area, there are different ways that the energy can go to all different parts of your house. It can go to your kitchen, it can go to your living room, and go to your bedroom, your air conditioner. Here in our area, it's going to our sump pump, super important. We don't want to flood the basement. You don't want to flood the basement. Well, the body doesn't work very far off from that. You see, all the strength and energy in our body comes from our brain. And then the brain sends the energy down our spine. So the brain winds up working like the power company. And then the spine winds up working like the circuit breaker. Now in your house, if any one area winds up requiring too much power, then it'll wind up flipping the circuit and shutting it off. And then you gotta go find the circuit breaker, you gotta flip the switch, make sure that something's unplugged, and then you've gotta get it back and working. With the body, what can happen is if one of the areas gets overwhelmed, it can wind up shifting out of place, shutting off the nerves going out to the organs at the end of those nerves. And if that happens anywhere in our bodies work like this amazing symphony together. And when one of the instruments goes off key, the whole entire orchestra can sound really, really bad. Just like our body, when we have one organ that shuts down or doesn't work as well as it should, the body starts to lose its flow. And we start to have to use extra energy to get through the day, and we can feel burnt out. For many of us, we wind up looking to coffee, caffeine, we wind up implementing power drinks, we look for supplements, we go maybe even to the point of adding in medications or drugs to give us energy throughout our day. But for many of us, we've never had our spine checked out. Now the person to check out your spine winds up being a corrective chiropractor. So if you've been fatigued and you've been burnt out and you're wondering why the things you're doing hasn't worked, let's look inside to see if we can find the answers, get you back to being you and get you back to life. Once again, my name is Dr. Gregg Gerstin, and I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your health.